I'm alone in the apartment right now. I'm actually about to head out to my home, but I just wanted to give some heads up on events of today. Today my brother's getting his second shot, and I've noticed more improvement in his behavior, as in he's not talking to himself as much anymore. I think that's part of him also pushing away certain things. Um, and I've noticed that he's getting more organized. Even though he might still be writing certain things, he's definitely having more consistency on staying tidy. And I know this sounds crude, y'all, but throughout the, as they say, trust the process, sometimes I wonder, like, is his behavior, what he's doing, is that mental illness or is that being a man? I'm gonna be honest. Like, I did have to share that with somebody a few weeks ago. I was like, is this being mental illness or is this being a man? Like, all men do this? Is this a thing? You know? And so I kind of have to ease up a little bit, just knowing that some of the behavior is male oriented and not mental illness. I'm not. It's not funny, but I I mean, I've lived alone for like 20 years. And my dad, he is ex-military, so he's super neat. So I don't really know if like most guys are like dirty, you know? And our youngest brother, he has a wife, so I'm assuming between him and her that they keep things in order. But because of my brother here and his illness, part of it is being disorganized and not being able to focus on keeping a complete thought. So that is why I would say, is this mental illness or is this being a man? Because there are some guys who really are kind of dirty, I ain't gonna lie. But he's been, oh, speaking of, okay, so yeah, there's some messiness here, but I'm noticing his shoes are paired. And this is what I mean by that. Like, they're together, they're not scattered. Look, I don't know if you can see. They're paired, even the ones down here. Because before, they would be all over the place. Like, seriously, they'd be like all over the place. Um, so that's what I mean by little things that I'm noticing that are starting to improve. And that reminds me, I need to get him a name tag holder. He wanted one of those. Like, even though I gave him wallets, he has wallets. I don't know what it is, if it's the texture or the weight of it on him. Like, he's super hypersensitive. I just got him a watch and now he's wearing it around his neck, you know? And I just kind of have to, you know, be chill on certain things. All right, so that's where we are right now. Um, I also I've been kind of taking some informal classes. I don't know how to describe them. And they're kind of like, how can I describe them other than NLP, right? Neuro linguistic programming, and how everybody needs an upgrade, and myself included. So there's some things that I know that I do that other people don't do. And lately, some of the classes have pointed out that those are the things that make other people, that distinguish you from other people. Even things like posture, you know, like if you have a straight posture, and the reason why I have that is because I used to be a dancer. I used to like sing opera and musical theater, and I studied dance. So my posture tends to be a little bit more erect than most people's. And it also helps with, with your back issues too. I'm gonna just tell you now, even though I do have back issues, um, sometimes, because I walk a lot too. Um, but yeah, so even have a straight stature. And I hold myself up a little bit more because of my training in ballet, knowing that you got to balance the weight of parts of your body or whatever, you know. So anyway, um, so simple things like that, where I don't even think about it anymore. This, you know, person in this training is showing, say, this is how people build up their confidence. This is how, if even if you do it physically, it helps you hormonally. It will bring out more testosterone that you need in order to take on challenges and things like that. I was like, wow, you know, I hadn't really thought about that because I just do it. And I have always told like coworkers, like I hate to say this, boy energy. Sometimes I have more boy energy because I grew up a tomboy. And I it's not because it's a male trait to be like proud or anything like that. It's just that I just tend to have I guess more testosterone. Even though I am a woman, you know, we have all of the hormones, by the way. But anyway, I'm rambling now at this point. So I'm trying to get over to my house. Um, I'm also going to say something a little woo woo. I kind of had to guard with the whole tonight is the full moon thing. And this is usually when I've tracked it seriously. Usually when something happens with my brother, and I've done certain things to make sure, hopefully, that he stays calm, that he stays feeling as though he is safe, because he is. Like I said, today he's getting his shot, and this will be like his first shot was like 28 days ago. So this will be the next shot. And managing the medication has become a lot easier, even though he had a head injury. Um, and because of the head injury, he also had mental illness before the head injury, by the way, but he had a head injury and it made his condition a whole lot worse to where he does not remember things, lots of things. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, the moon is closer in think about the water tides of the ocean. We're 70% water, y'all. So if you're not treating your body well with hydration and you're getting pulled by the moon and you're feeling all kinds of funny ways, I'm just saying there's something behind that. But anyway, so yeah, I'm getting my training and a lot of the concepts that this guy is talking about, I'm just like, wow, you know, some of the stuff I do already. And I'm hoping to help teach my brother some of these things too, to help him feel more confident, you know? And I just want him to feel as though he's safe. He's been through a lot of trauma. Like I said, that head injury, along with a lot of other things that happened. And the fact that if he doesn't remember things, of course, that's going to make you more fearful, right? If you can't remember something that happened 5 minutes ago, then you're going to be a lot more fearful. If sometimes you're like not even remembering your name, sometimes that's very fearful. Yep. Mm-hmm. So yeah, and so I'm hoping to, and I think I said this in another video. I've already called the county, and I'm still double back and thinking we probably need family therapy versus like waiting for the county because I don't like the idea of leaving a message and then they get back to us. That sounds like nobody's there. Um, in family therapy, my concern is that he won't cooperate because again he gets fearful. But I think maybe, and I've said this in another live the other day, maybe I just need the therapy as a caregiver, um, because yeah, there's things where I've never been a parent, but I feel like a parent, and it's like I have to let go like a parent, some things, right? Oh, yeah. So yeah, anytime you get hurt, injured, think about it. Like most people say this about their knees. Like I can tell it's gonna rain because my knees are aching. It's the air pressure, y'all. It's like it's not magic. It's not hoodoo or whatever. It is science. Like our bodies are so our we are touching everything, even the things you don't see, air, space. When I blow the kids' minds, when I tell them that matter is all around you, even if you can't see it, like, and they're like, what? It's like, yeah, the air itself, the air pressure. Think about if you put something in, and I'm gonna let y'all go with this. If you put something in a balloon, like a regular old kid's balloon that's clear, like, I don't know, like a stuffed animal, a stuffy or whatever, you put one in there and then you blow up the balloon. The air is still in there, right? The stuffy is moving around. It's still being affected by the air inside there. It's just air in there. And I should, that makes me want to do an experiment with the kids on that. But yeah, it's like you put air in there, there's air in there. If you take if you take the stuffy out, ooh, yeah, if you take the stuffy out, it's going to be less volume in the balloon, which proves that air has volume, you know? So yeah, so a lot of people don't realize that we are so intertwined with the world. All right, so yeah, so let me go because I got some things to do. I slept in a little bit today because I'm over here sleeping over here at night during the summer because that way I can sleep in. I can make sure he get his medicine. I can get to sleep in, and then I got stuff to do at my house. All right, folks. So with that I say, take care, be good to yourself, all that good stuff. Drink water. Full moon's arising. It's a beautiful one too, from what I heard. All right, bye, folks.